Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3. I believe it will be... Pretty sure it's part 3. Future me will know for sure. Anyway, let's get this story on the road.
The Tidespawn have fully retreated. The situation
Galbrena.
around
I
the
was in the
Valley
middle
of
of my
Fells is
intro.
improving. Seems like the Order has already transported most of the wounded to Averado Vault. But as for the rest, the scars Leviathan left on their minds still need time to heal.
Alright, thanks for that, Galbrena. Why am I so bad with names? Thanks for that. Galbrena. Okay, there we go. Anyway, as I was saying, I forgot what I was even saying. Galbrena, you messed up my intro. Whatever. It is what it is. Anyway, can I just look forward to beating Cristoforo to avenge Avidius.
I'm so scared.
You probably should go indoors. Why is everyone outside? It's not safe.
Oh, it's you! The great hero, Rover!
Yeah, where's your parents?
Cantarella told me stories about you. She said you're just like the heroes in the adventure tales. Brave and determined.
Abby, are you waking up? No, something's off.
But you can't save everyone.
Oh boy.
Don't go. Don't leave. Don't abandon us.
Cortesia?
Oh, she's in her adult form. Yep, corrupted.
Mortals need salvation.
You're not
Mortals
a
need
god. You're not
unity.
God. Merely, you came from human consciousness. Relax, Leviathan.
Righteous one, open the ascendant gates for me.
Oh, even Galbrena? Oh, no, never mind. She's able to move around.
This world doesn't belong to you, Leviathan. Chimera! How are you feeling, Rover?
It's probably doing better now.
Stand down.
Where's the kid? Okay, she's fine.
I said stand down. Fall back.
But, Lady Cantarella, we all saw it! Just now!
Enough. I told you to stand down. You've withstood the whispers before. Will you forget your loyalty to your comrades in the face of fear?
I'm sorry, Lady Cantarella, and Rover, we lost our composure.
Leviathan is a master at finding the cracks in one's spirit to tear it asunder. Go do what you must. I'll handle this.
Yeah, I'm curious what the Rover do while his mind was being corrupted.
Certain emotions between you and the others resonated. your tacit mark opened a portal, pulling you into another illusion. That portal fed on your presence to spread malice and fear. But before it could fully take shape, I broke into your illusion and shut it down.
I saw Fenrico, Mia, and Cardathia. They all passed through that gate. What exactly lies beyond it?
Doesn't matter, just make sure it doesn't open.
That's the realm Leviathan created. The journeying paradise.
We do not have time for this. Fine. But well, then does that mean if the gate's open? Well, you might be the one to open them.
Cristoforo's decoy. He planted that decoy in Septimont for years. When the waters recede, the truth shall come to light.
Yeah, can we find Cristoforo? There's no time for this.
Rover, you are the new harbinger of the dark tide.
What a plot twist. Okay.
Cantarella went inside to prepare that antidote. She should be finished now. Time to find her.
What
This
a
is the
plot
family
twist.
antidote, made to suppress Leviathan's spiritual corruption. Take it now. As long as we can identify the problem, there's a way to fight back. You carry the Sentinel's power within you. That's keeping the corruption at bay for now. What's left are the hallucinations and whispers. I've learned about Leviathan's current state from Galbrena. The Thessalias have resisted the Threnodian for a century. Its whispers aren't undefeatable. We will defeat it.
So this is the worst case scenario you warned me about? You must have suspected. Yeah, you probably
Leviathan
suspected
needs
it.
a harbinger with enough influence to spread its gospel. You're the laureate of Raguna and the hero of heroes in Septimont. That's more than enough to be its first choice. Your path overlaps with Ovidius. The Tidespawn are shaped by the Harbinger's thoughts and memories. Neither the Thundering Mephis nor the Phalian Beringal are native to Rinasita. So...
You once said the Harbinger had to be corrupted by the Dark Tide. But I still don't show any signs of corruption.
Yet. But where's Abby?
I suspect the one corrupted might not be you.
Wait, is that why Abby's been struggling for a long time now to just stay consistently out of Rover's hand?
The Dark Tide, huh? I ate some back at the hunting grounds. It tasted kind of funky. It made me super sleepy. Ever since then, I've been having the weirdest nightmares.
Okay, so you got corrupted as of recently.
Abby does carry the Dark Tide's frequency.
Abby must have absorbed many other frequencies. So while the Dark Tide's frequency lay in wait, it was masked by the others. It makes sense. You two share life and energy. As the primary in this bond, your frequency has been overriding Abby's. Leviathan planned for this.
Rover? Did I do something wrong?
No, but you did goof. I'm gonna say you've always done great.
We made a call when it mattered. I asked you to absorb the Dark Tide. We couldn't have known what it would become. You didn't do anything wrong.
I see. Well, I can go hungry, if I have to. But you better not get hurt.
The real threat is Leviathan. If we want to end this for good, we kill it and destroy its paradise.
Great, let's get moving.
From what I know, Leviathan manifests its kingdom by flooding Renacita with the dark tide. That's how it turns the real world into the journeying paradise. But we've already secured Raguna and Septimont. The Fabricatorium and the hunting grounds are both stabilized. So why is this paradise still there?
Everything you've done has slowed down or maybe even sealed off some of its pathways. That's why Leviathan is resorting to its final plan. This so-called divinity is more devious than humanity realizes. The paradise you saw is not of this world. It stands within the dark tide.
So we gotta go inside of the dark
Matriarch
tide.
of Physalia, you have guarded this truth for over a century. Now, we need your insight.
I couldn't see the truth until the Threnodians' whispers finally quieted. Only then did those ancient records, once twisted beyond recognition, begin to make sense again. Leviathan was born from the shadows in our hearts, from our longing to connect and belong. It took the shape of a sea creature, because nothing frightens us more than the deep. It used faith to spread a spiritual plague. All the while, it has been feeding on our pains. Fear, despair, sorrow.
Seems like real life to me.
Our ancestors believed Leviathan survived by absorbing these emotions. Little by little, it burrowed into Renacita's collective unconscious. They said the dark tide is that subconscious made real. An ocean of shared trauma. That's why they called Leviathan the Master of the Deep.
I heard them. All those voices in the dark tide. And before I touched the gate, I felt it. Fear. Sorrow. Like it was pouring out of the people.
The stronger the conflict, the deeper the emotion it stirs. That's what shapes our memories and subconscious. That's why the playwright kept forcing Renacita into conflict. Every tragedy, every struggle, it wasn't random. It was all to keep feeding Leviathan. The end times are drawing near. The Ragunesi cling to hopes of a blissful afterlife. Septimontians have long believed in another world that begins after death. Leviathan may have drawn from these subconscious beliefs, aligning with those desires to fabricate a false future and afterlife within the dark tide. The illusion of the journeying paradise.
If that's true, once the people's belief in the end times reaches its zenith, their consciousness will align entirely with Leviathan's vision. Like Gilberto, and the others who were fully corrupted.
Its power of assimilation will grow stronger, until the line between imagination and reality vanishes. The journeying paradise will descend upon the world just as before. When it does, every soul in Renacita will be unified under its control. No thoughts, no will, just blind devotion. No different from the Tidespawn.
That's not easy to stop if people are literally believing in something.
You saw it in the illusion. It cast aside the Sentinel's form and took on Cartetias. That means the first step in her plan is complete. Leviathan is still watching the real world. Because of the mark of the Dark Tide, it can read your thoughts. So for now, we can't share the full plan with you. But you must have sensed it by now. Your connection with Rinasita runs deeper than I, or even you, ever imagined.
Yeah, Rover's old.
You're not just the harbinger of despair. You've become a vessel of Rinasita's hope. So go. Gather every last flicker of it. This is a hunt, yes. But it's also more than that. It's a war of spirit. Of light against shadow. Hope against despair. To take Leviathan down, our belief has to be unshakable. If there's doubt in your heart, then stop. A new path won't reveal itself, unless you're ready to walk it. For now, the dark tide in Raguna is under control. And I think I figured out what it plans to do next. Before the bells of Paradise ring, I'll buy you time. When you're ready, head to Septimont. Just like the playwright said, when the moment comes, everything, fiction and reality, past and future, will converge there.
So that's where the final battleground will be? Man, this is coming down to like one climatic fight. We still don't know if Brand is okay. Literally the last thing that was said about him is that he got swept up in a storm. I'm just gonna assume he's fine. You know, it's so good to see you again. Best girl from version 2.0. Well, best girl from this Renacida arc, I guess I should say.
Keep moving! Stay in line and follow instructions. No dawdling. I promise, we will return soon.
Look at the way she reacts.
Well, is that you, Unwritten One? So you did decide to grace us after all. Thought maybe you'd forgotten about us.
Aw, look at that little smirk.
Did you come straight from Raguna?
I did. Has it begun here too? I see you're starting evacuations.
An unannounced high tide. But that term doesn't even begin to cover it. No signs, no patterns. The dark tide's spawn are surfacing at random, even outside the city of Septimont. It doesn't make sense. The Earthrend Wedge is still holding back the dark tide at its depths. At any rate, Augusta's already led a team to the Sanguis Plateaus to investigate. As for me, I'm helping out here. Someone has to stop the panic from turning into a stampede.
Oh my goodness, she's in her underwear.
It's not just Septimont. Raguna has been hit too.
I'm surprised people don't stare more often.
I see. Raguna too. And Ovidius. He never bent the knee, never played by the rules. Why is it that fate always strikes hardest at those who dare to defy it?
But it's not fate, it's Leviathan.
I'm just a helpful, ordinary person now, helping the temple with the evacuation. No more restraints from the Tetragon, no prophecies. I admit, I've never felt freer. It's just... The last prophecy ended with, the dark tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. After that, nothing.
That's
This
not good.
abnormal dark tide behavior? People are starting to fear the end is upon us. Nice thought. If only more people shared your hope. But in the face of something this vast and unknown, fear is only human. We can't blame them for trembling.
Oh, is Augusta back? No. Is this Echo gonna take me to her?
Aquila, any word? The dark tide has been spotted at the Three Heroes' crest. Bad. It's the highest point in the Sanguis Plateaus, well beyond the Blight Cloud's reach. The dark tide has never touched it before. They call it the Three Heroes' crest for the three heroes of heroes who once stood there. Many believe their blessing has kept it one of the few sacred places the dark tide cannot reach. If even that place isn't safe, we need to see it with our own eyes.
Again, do what?
But Septimont still needs us too.
Worry not, Honored One. The Senate will oversee the evacuation. Please, go assist the Ephor. We may lack your strength, but we will not stand idle. We will do everything we can to hold the line.
We were born in Septimont. Resistance runs in our blood, and we were raised beneath the shining legacy of heroes. You think we'll sit back and let ruin claim us?
We're counting on you, Honored One.
That's why I'm here.
I hate to admit it, but the current Senate's grown a backbone. Cowards wouldn't last long working under Augusta anyway.
Oh, it's... Oh, I turned off autoplay. I was wondering why it's not moving.
Come on, Rover. Let's find her.
Can we get Lupa to help out? She's a gladiator. Rover, you could fly! Okay, I see you, Rover. I see how it is. I would want to do the same thing myself. Just wrap those arms around her.
Traces of the dark tide are everywhere.
The tide spawn always shows up where we least expect them, and never slow down. Our warriors are stretched thin just trying to hold the lines. Even though the common echoes here don't depend on the Genesis Nexus, they're still breaking down due to the dark tide's corruption. Don't wear that face. These are Septimont's warriors. They don't fall easy.
How do you know Rover was making a
The
face?
Three Heroes' crest. Looks like they just finished a battle. Let's pick up the pace. You fought beside Augusta before, and you once led the battle to defeat the Sovereign.
I think the
Your
game's
presence
lagging.
will rally them.
Look! It's Rover!
Hey, it is Lupa!
The Honorable One!
So every character is going to make an appearance.
My fellow warrior, you came!
It has been a while.
Feels like just yesterday we were fighting side by side in the Colosseum. And now look at you! Hero of heroes and all. Didn't see that coming.
Lupa, I would like you to meet the waifu
Your
you know.
arrival is appreciated.
Oh, let me introduce you. Augusta, this is...
You know. We know each other. Recover.
Never mind that. Didn't I say before? Never underestimate my charm.
Oh, she pouted.
It is strange. From the moment we met, it felt like we were cut from the same cloth. Like we'd known each other before. She might seem unmoored, but when the storm hits, she holds fast.
All right then, Augusta. What's the situation?
Theoretically, the dark tide flows here from the blight cloud above the plateaus. High tides have always followed its movements. But this time, nothing. No blight cloud anomalies. No frequency fluctuations near the Three Heroes crest. We always knew the Earthrend Wedge was a stopgap as we continued to search for a permanent solution. But this eruption without warning defies everything we thought we understood. We repelled the first wave and set up an anti-corrosion ward using anchor obelisks. Have you discovered anything?
Fraxis, as always. Scar's probably gonna show up soon.
But I thought the Sovereign's death would sever the root cause of the Paradise's descent. But Leviathan's rebirth... This is a whole new thread of fate.
The Fraxidos. Always scheming in shadow. Its wicked ambitions know no end.
Your Excellency, another outbreak. Tide spawn heading straight for the camp.
Leviathan won't spare us any time to breathe. It's been too long since we stood shoulder to shoulder in battle.
It actually doesn't really feel that way. You're the most recent one besides Yuna herself.
The battle horns sound once again. Let those who defy Septimont tremble at our fury and fall
It's been a
before
while
our
since
valor.
It's been a while since actually I fought side by side with Lupa. Aw, and Lupa's gone. Alright, whatever. At least I get... Whoops, I'm stuck. Oh man, it's gonna... I don't like when it forces me to go so low to the ground, so I can't fly.
Spawn dead ahead. Let's cut him down in one clean sweep.
Oh snap, Lupa is here. Okay, I just can't play as her. I'll take it. Lupa's a fun character.
It's always a blast fighting beside you, my fellow warrior.
Same to
Another
you,
horde
Lupa.
inbound. They're not letting up.
They're heading
Same
straight
to
for the
you.
anchor obelisks.
Oh, I get to play as Havoc. Let's
We
go.
will stop them.
Havoc Rover.
With style and grace. Present your offerings.
Man, she's just so hot. But and she sits down on the thing. Okay, I gotta stop. Wait, she could move like this? Oh, okay.
Keep up.
With you,
I
always.
shall bear witness.
Together we rise.
Is that all? You dare test me? The insolence. Face me.
Yes.
How is the situation there?
Just clean them up.
We've cleared our sector 2. Regrouping now.
More tide spawn at the southwest base point!
Ugh, trying to wear us down one flank at a time, huh? They're closing in on the obelisks on our side.
It's just
Wait.
never ending.
Something's off. They're striking at weak spots in the formation. Since when did they fight with strategy?
Leviathan. It's directing them. It saw we were spread too thin, and scattered their assault on purpose.
The north flank! Hold the obelisks at all costs!
Yeah, they're breaking through.
If I release this attack, the whole obelisk array may fall. It's testing me, seeing if I'll trade lives for victory.
I'm guessing you won't. Rover, use one of your many abilities to shield the obelisk. If only we had more fighters, indeed, but we don't.
So, this is where we're needed, right? Time to help reclaim those obelisks. The north flank's ours. Let's give them a grand show.
Bran, let's go. You're fine.
The Montellis greet you. We will secure this cell.
Wow, this really is coming to the finale.
Poison Leviathan leaves behind. Allow the Thessalians to cleanse it.
Phew! Made it this time! I've got this side covered. By the name of Imperator, we'll protect the obelisks here.
Let's deal with the
Black
mess
Shores.
first. Plenty of time to catch up after.
One obelisk remains on the northeast.
I'll take that one.
Is that the Black Shores teleporter?
You have my
everyone?
thanks, heroes from afar. May your names be etched in eternity. This battle is not over yet. Let's end this together!
These waves seem infinite.
I never thought I'd see the day. Fighting side by side with the Order of the Deep. Onward, comrades! We're not about to shape Septimos now!
No, we will not.
Montelli-centric constructs, but seeing that kind of firepower up close is...
Oh man, I'm moving so fast I can't even tell what is happening. I'm just button smashing.
She's absorbing the tide spawn. What kind of power is that?
Is that all? Praise me.
The moon is full. I shall
I like how every time she does that, she feels the need to have to use her speed. It's like it's so unnecessary, but it's such a nice touch.
One with the sounds.
How How many more of the? Oh my god, they keep spawning.
Finale. Rend this slumber.
Now watch closely. On you go. Answer my call.
Oh, you can call anytime. You know, I will answer always.
Entertain you. Foe, be my prey.
Yep, infinite waves.
What is that in the center? An opening. Something inside is sending them frequencies to recover.
The tide spawn is still hiding in there, ready to strike again. Damn it! There's no end to this.
Mm-hmm.
We won't last much longer at this rate.
The entrance is open. Now's the time.
Galbrena, you gonna go in there? Somebody's definitely gonna have to go in there.
What are you doing?
Going in there.
What I always planned to do. Hunt the Trenodian. The moment I jump into the dark tide, the tide spawn will retreat to defend. That's when you seal the anti-corrosion ward. Trap them in one stroke.
Jump into the dark tide. Are you out of your minds?
More precisely, into the journeying paradise. This suffocating despair you see. It's a gateway, and Leviathan's sanctuary.
You're saying Leviathan built the paradise inside the dark tide?
Well, to be fair, where else would
That grand
Leviathan
city
go?
you glimpsed within it. It wasn't a hallucination. It was real. Paradise's first form. Everything it plotted fell apart. With no other choice, it began spreading the gospel of its paradise by force. And that gives us a chance to kill it. Right now, it's trying to break the Earthrend Wedge's seal and drown all of Rinasita in the dark tide. But that's not its true goal. It feeds on our terror, on despairing frequencies. That's what fuels its rebirth and its paradise.
Oh, better get in there while you still have time.
Kill Leviathan. Tear down the paradise it's built. If not, it will descend upon Rinasita, just as it did here, at the Three Heroes' Crest.
The paradise won't fall unless we can reach it. How exactly do we do that?
Jump in
The
there?
living can only enter the journeying paradise once they've been corrupted by the dark tide.
Oh, never mind.
Even then, one of you must go in first to open the way for the rest. Inside,
So you gotta get
there's
corrupted.
a spatial anomaly. Whoever goes first must use the Sentinel's power to break through it. Then find a waystone to create a connection for the others to follow.
How do you know this?
Augusta, you buried the waystone yourself, but it's been corrupted. Only the Sentinel's power can purify it. Take it. Leviathan's eye is still on this place, so I'll say no more. I trust you'll understand what's left unsaid. Once I'm inside, I'll draw its attention. That'll buy you enough time to prepare. Good. All locked and loaded. Now, if you'll excuse me, someone's got to teach the Dark Tide some manners.
Huh? No! Hold on now!
And you, Rover. If your resolve is true, be ready. When the time comes, I'll guide you to paradise.
Probably shouldn't jump with your back to the enemy.
See you all in hell.
Mm.
The tide spawn are retreating to the center. They're all inside the ward's perimeter. Augusta!
Now activate the anchor obelisks!
We did it. But what good is that? She just rattles on, doesn't even check if anyone's really listening, and then dives headfirst into the dark tide.
To be fair, literally so many of you guys do that.
The journeying paradise lies within the dark tide. I do not think she was lying. That grand city she spoke of, I saw it myself. Rover, we've set up camp near the Three Heroes Crest to keep watch. Let's head back and rest for now.
Or resolve the problem.
There must be a way forward. Once we're back, we'll gather all of Raguna's heroes and plan our next move together. The nature of the dark tide and Leviathan. Huh. I see where we are now.
Why is everybody smiling?
Rover, you're here.
Dude, they got teleported.
Regarding that, I think it's best you hear from them directly.
Shorekeeper? There was a butterfly earlier. Who is this guy? Oh my goodness, about time. We see the old characters again.
Yo! Loud and clear, Rover?
Yes,
So,
Alto,
all
Camellia.
available bearers have arrived in Renacida. We're standing guard at Averado Vault, and Booling is already en route to reinforce Septimont. When the Threnodian blindsided us in Jinzhou, we ate some dust. But this time, the Black Shores will show the world who we really are. We've already synced intel with Raguna, and time's short, so I'll make this a quickie. We've drawn some key conclusions about the Threnodian in Renacida. The Threnodian is a shadow of civilization, formless and immortal. According to Imperator's judgment, it can't be erased entirely, only shackled. But the one you're about to face is different. The Fraxidus used the Threnodian's gem to resurrect him, and that created a crack in the shell. Tethys believes that with Imperator's power, you might be able to split the gem from the Threnodian and stop Leviathan from fully reviving.
Oh, so great to see you, Alto.
If you can extract the gem, Tethys can tap into a Sonoro's infinite expansion to lock that thing down for good. One more thing. Back in Jinzhou, Abby proved capable of absorbing the Threnodian's frequencies. This means, in theory, it could act as a temporary host for the gem. But know this, the Threnodian Leviathan is rooted deeply in the minds and souls of Renacita's people. Only they can truly face it. At Raguna's request, we've teleported some of our strongest resonators to reinforce the front lines at the Three Heroes Crest.
Shorekeeper.
So, leave the civilians to us. We'll keep them safe. As for combat power, I called in some insurance. Never hurts to play it safe.
Man, everybody's making an appearance.
Don't worry, we...
Fully let you go! Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers!
So you don't have to...
Unleash the fans.
Poor Alto. Yeah, I'll leave it into your trusty hands.
In any case, you just focus on driving your blade straight into Leviathan's heart. We'll be Renacita's last line of defense. And we'll be right here, waiting for your safe return.
I mean, this makes so much sense. Like, Rover is a part of the Black Shores.
If not for the Black Shore's aid, we would not have arrived so swiftly, or with such peace of mind. This disaster has swept across all of Renacita. We Raganese won't cower behind Septimon's walls, nor will we sit idle while the dark tide ravages your lands. Septimont has long stood as the vanguard against the tide spawn. This is your battleground. We'll follow your lead, Your Excellency. Just say the word.
Thank you for your trust. Though Septimont and Raguna have drifted apart over the years, in the face of such calamity, we stand together as one for Renacita. There is no need for formality between us. Leviathan is the source of this chaos. If the Black Shore's plan can truly seal it away, then perhaps the storm it unleashed may yet be stilled.
That Discord Slayer spoke of a connection between the Wastestones. She must have meant the Anchorstone's ability to resonate and link with another. If there's another Anchorstone inside the Dark Tide, that connection could open up a path for us.
When the Dark Tide swallowed me, I did leave an Anchorstone behind, but... how did you know that?
Not important right now. The real issue is that the anchor has been heavily corroded. To reactivate it, we'll need to purify it using the Sentinel's power.
Rover?
Even if we take another Anchorstone with us, its power alone won't be enough to pierce the spatial anomaly inside the Dark Tide and open up a path.
Oh! New guy.
You'll need this. A dying martyr entrusted it to me.
I didn't even get to select an option.
The first relic, infused with Imperator's pure original power. That light once drove back the darkness across Renacita.
Most of its strength was spent purging the dark tide beneath Raguna. What's left can only shield one person.
And someone will need to carry it in first, to reach the Anchorstone and reactivate it. I'll do it. As a captain, navigating through uncharted waters is second nature.
I'll go.
Everybody's just gonna volunteer. Probably Rover's the most qualified though. Why can't I select
I know
something?
how to resist the Dark Tide's corruption.
They don't give enough time to select an
grants
option.
resistance, and I've endured its whispers for long enough. I know its tactics. Let me face this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be ready for another quick time event.
We don't even know where this anchor stone is. Finding it may take time, and your potion might wear off before you reach it. But I still carry the Sentinel's power. I can hold out longer than anyone. I have to be the one.
This relic holds all that Primus once felt. His fury, sorrow, obsession, and resolve. I see that same resolve in you. Take it.
Oh, and he's just going to disappear as quick as he came. Trust me.
Lady Cantarella, how many of your family's potions remain?
You're asking if I can brew enough to carry all of us into the journeying paradise. If we're ready to face Leviathan.
So, once that anchor stone is activated, the path should be clear, right? Great! Then would you do us the honor, brilliant Lady of Potions, and get us there?
Wuthering, this is Rinasita's fight. It is neither your duty to shoulder it alone, nor our desire to see you do so. We will not have you face the Threnodian alone. If facing Leviathan means being corrupted by the Dark Tide, then so be it.
The priestesses foresaw this. The Dark Tide will erupt and engulf all of Septimont. If that is our fate, we must meet it head-on.
I understand.
I'll go first. I'll enter the Dark Tide, activate the Anchor Stone's connections, and hold the path open for the rest of you.
Meanwhile, we'll hold the line at the Three Heroes Crest. The Tidespawn aren't the only threat. The Fraxtus might still have their hand to play.
Once the anchors are active, we'll take the potions and follow.
Rinasita will not falter just because a few of its leaders are gone. Its people will rise. We'll meet again in the paradise and end this together. Leviathan will fall.
Is the story gonna end before we get to that fight?
We
I'm
all
getting a
understand
feeling
the
it
burden
is.
you carry. We are grateful. We'll continue to monitor the Dark Tide. When the moment comes, we'll move. Until then, prepare and rest.
Can I rest in Yuno's tent?
That visitor from Huanglong, he must know something about Fenrico. If the lantern came from the Fabricatorium, then what's happened to the Dark Tide sealed beneath Raguna's seas? There's still time before I go. I need to find him and learn what happened down there.
Yeah, there's a lot of dialogue, so it's kind of hard to talk, and I don't really want to talk over everyone. But yeah, that was like, I know you're not going to stop a stranger who's offering you literally the item that could save the day, but nobody even thought the question and be like, let's just go ask him for like to stay and fight with us. Sakona, you doing good? It's been a while. Oh, no voice acting? Okay. Rover, it's been a while. It has. I haven't seen you around lately. As a wandering bard, I couldn't just sit idle while everyone else played their part. So I did what I do best. Played the loudest tune Raguna's ever heard. With it, I called back every last soul still out there. But now, just as we reunite, you're setting off again. Yep, that's Rover in a nutshell. Music can be a weapon too, so take my song with you. Winds blow, rains weep, but light will always follow. Look up and you'll see the stars. Their quiet twinkling is proof you'll never be alone. This entire world listens when you sing. Every bold, bright note will follow in your wake, and so will I. Oh, that was nice. Wait, do I get something if I talk to everybody? Ooh, who to talk to? Options are very limited. Yeah, that's when I talked to Lupa. Does she give me anything? How's it going, Lupa? Ha! Your fire blaze is strong, my fellow warrior. Now I can breathe a little easier. You seem almost hungry for it. Septimon's gladiators live for the challenge. The bigger the threat, the fiercer we fight. But I know this Leviathan we're facing is tougher and more complete than what we face at the gladiators' Aegon. I will be cautious. But I won't lie. I am worried about you going into the dark tide all alone. Still, when the heat's on, better to slap your back and shout you've got this than to doubt. We've overcome a lot together. The dark tide? Pfft, just another beast to break. You've got your fight, we've got ours. While you open up a path, we'll hold down the fort here. I'm with you all the way. Roll with the punches, right? And here, I got this for you. Hope it helps. We all believe you, my fellow warrior. Now it's time you believe in us. Soon enough, we'll storm the battlefield right by your side. Oh, so I do get something for talking to everybody. Not a lot, though. Did I talk to them separate? Yeah. I don't think it's necessary. I want to talk to this dude.
You're here. Harbinger of the Dark Tide.
Who are you? How do you know about this?
Choyan.
I do not know how to pronounce that.
A fugitive. And gather intel on the Thrunodian's resonator.
Wait. By any chance, is that fugitive Scar? Because Scar escaped from prison.
I came searching for Raguna's blessed maiden. Instead, I found the Primus. He was tied to the Thrunodian, knew the truths of it all. But the Dark Tide silenced him. In his final moments, he passed this lantern to me. Said it was meant for you.
So, he's
dead.
His ambitions and his crimes were buried in blood. But he paid the price. Gave his life to drive back the Dark Tide beneath Raguna's seas. That's how the relic reached your hands. Think no more on it. Think only of what's ahead.
Yeah, I guess atonement.
Death is a cheap way to pay for transgressions. He knew it wouldn't be enough. Listen. Every harbinger of the Dark Tide, Fenrico, Mia, the rest, they all met the same end. Death.
What, so Rover is gonna die now?
I accepted this long ago.
You've already been touched by the dark tide. Even the Sentinel's power cannot reverse it.
That's why we're not arguing over who goes in first. Anyone else would just suffer longer.
You've been resisting the Threnodians' corruption this whole time. Suppressing your resonance ability so Tidespawn wouldn't surface. Everything you said was just to hide the truth. Deliberately.
You've been nerfing yourself, Rover.
You're prepared to walk into death alone.
You traveled so far just to honor a dying stranger's final wish. I'll ask for just one more. For me. Please.
The dark tide rejects outsiders of Renesita. But you're different. I'll do what I can. I'll hold the line here. You do what must be done. When you're truly prepared to die, death doesn't come so easily.
I never act with sacrifice as a given. Not even my own.
One last thing. The magistrate of Jinzhou asked me to send her regards. The people you helped, they're still waiting for your return. Farewell.
Rover, U4 Augusta has already... Oh, whoops. She and Lady Yuno prepared some supplies for you. Please take them. Your support means much to us. May your path be safe and battles triumphant. I wonder what happened with the Dark Tide. I should check in with Augusta and Yuno. What's up, guys?
You know, status report.
The frequency is stabilizing. If you're going in, this is your best window. Remember that stretch of chaos we once crossed?
Yes?
If Leviathan has shaped this world through the dark tide, expect something similar. Shifting sands, obscuring fog, every step a gamble into the unknown. That Discord Slayer, Galbrena was it? She's bound to the dark tide. If she dared to hunt the Threnodian, she must know how to navigate its depths. Once inside, find her existence in the chaos. Reunite with her. She'll guide you forward. You catch on quickly. I believe you know what to do.
Wanna come
Immerse
along,
yourself
you
in
know?
her rhythm. Feel it, understand it. Find a trace of her within the chaotic frequencies. And when you find her, don't let her go.
Rover, keep your wits about you once you're inside the dark tide.
Don't worry. I'll stick with him every step of the way.
Abby, you fall asleep all the time. No, forget resting. That's all Abby ever does a lot of the time.
Just
I'm counting
remember
on you.
you're not going in alone. When the time comes, we will be right behind you.
I believe in all.
If you are ready, step forward. May the eternal sun light your path, and may each step bring you closer to victory.
I was surprised. I was not expecting the story quest to actually be this long. I thought they were going to cut me off and say, wait for part 2.
actually a whole other world inside the Dark Tide, it kind of feels holy somehow.
I mean, Imperador's part of them now.
Feels a bit like chaos, but colder and creepier. Like something's whispering to me. Anyway, let's focus. Like Yuno said, if we do what we did back in the chaos, we can anchor to Galbrena and find her, right?
Yeah.
Let me remember. Something about anchoring to the memories, feelings, and connections in the chaos. But the problem is...
Yeah, we don't know anything.
Yeah! Galbrena's always like... she's there, and then whoosh, she's gone. Doesn't really say much either.
In life, chaos. In death, silence. A stillness veils the teeming multitudes. Glory is washed clean in suffering's tide. The hesitant shall not return. The timid shall not pass. Tell me, little lamb, whence do you come? And where does your path lead?
I understood none of that.
Little lamb, your hostility pains me.
Take me
I
to
came
Galbrena.
aid you. You wish to anchor to her. A simple task. Surely you've heard. The Dark Tide preserves memory. Her past is scattered through its depths, tangled in the currents like fractured glass.
Then we'll just go find them ourselves.
The Dark Tide mirrors the chaos of the human mind, shifting, twisting. A fleeting thought, and the path ahead may vanish beneath your feet.
Alright, that's well and good. Just take me there then. I'm not arguing it.
Leviathan lurks in the depths of this world, building its kingdom, bending this place into its image. This place is molded by the journeying paradise's frequency. A vision of perfection, unmarred by flaw. But behold, the Dark Tide's true face. A world of hatred, fear, and despair. The world your kind calls Hell. Leviathan merged paradise and hell with its power of assimilation, cloaking rot in radiance. Yet the mask is flawed. The paradise is incomplete. These twin worlds bleed into one another to create spatial anomalies. Countless souls caught between light and shadow, adrift without rudder or self. Lured by false hope, they stumble into its waiting arms. Not yet. Save its light. I will guide you. Walk with me through this wasteland. If you wish to see her, then walk her path. Endure what she endured. You will hear despair's screams, see the dead beg for death, watch souls willingly burn in cleansing fire.
Dang, okay.
What is? Are you afraid?
That's intense. I'm gonna ask if she said it.
We share an enemy. We need you. Her plan is bold, but an unwanted frequency has mingled into the dark tide. I know not who it is. This path will prove less smooth than she hoped. But for now, you have no choice, do you? Come, little lamb. Open your eyes, sharpen your claws. It's time we journey into the underworld. The flow of time here is slower than in your world. We have plenty of it. Be patient, little lamb. I shall keep watch over the outside.
Whoa, okay.
Speaking with you through the mark of the dark tide saves me considerable energy.
Is that Galbrena, I bet?
I won.
Did you see that? That resonance ability? Can a child really wield that kind of power?
She'll be a force to be reckoned with. Perhaps even rise to challenge for F4 one day.
Damn it. I was so close. If it hadn't been for the difference in our resonance ability, I could have... What did you do to get that kind of power?
My power? It's always been there. Since the day I was born.
Born with it? How unfair.
That'd be life.
I can't take it. I trained harder, endured more, bled more.
I know. You're all stronger than me, and all worthy opponents. Oh, but please, you should tend to your injuries now.
Are you mocking us? People like you, born lucky, never understand what it means to struggle, to fight for your strength.
No, I really meant what I said. They are stronger than me, in body and in spirit. So many here are. They just don't have the same resonance ability.
Dang.
Why? Why was I the only one gifted with this power?
For those who cannot stomach defeat, even sincerity tastes of cruelty. Fate is never fair. It bestows gifts without reason. Whether blessing or mockery, mankind must learn to carry it with grace.
So, she is from Septimont. Why did she leave? And why has she stayed away until now? Her resonance ability was bright and radiant back then. Now it feels different.
The curse of the dark tide. Had she returned untempered, with curse still unclaimed as gift, Renacita would have burned for her folly. A fitting fate, don't you agree?
You claim to stand against Leviathan, yet you speak so coldly of human lives. Whose side are you really on?
The two are not in conflict. Many a mighty alliance has thrived on loathing alone. And I am a tacit discord, a devourer and killer by nature. My allegiance lies only with myself. We each take what we need. She too accepted my gift. Left to her own strength, she would have fallen long ago. Do not be so eager for answers. Go live them. Feel them instead.
This story is quite a big thing about fighting your fate and your prophecy and the script, but like a lot of, at the same time, it's kind of so contradictory because we're told Leviathan isn't necessarily an actual being. It was born out of humans, so already it's not a divine entity. Therefore, it's trying to be God, but it's clearly not God. So anything with involving that is not fate. You could also say, well, maybe Imperator, but I don't even know, because when Imperator gave us her story, she didn't seem like she created humanity or anything. She just kind of already was coinciding with us, and she was just out of good nature trying to help, but she realized that she was being too controlling. So I wouldn't say that she was doing fate. So it doesn't seem like there's an actual fate here. Like you could just you could look into your future, but it's not determined by either Imperator or Leviathan.
Well, alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it here for the video. I'll see you guys for the next one. Take care and stay blessed.